and welcome to my channel. I'm Hailianna Grace, and today I will be guiding you through a bed yoga practice for the morning right when you wake up. This practice does not require any props, so whenever you're ready, come and meet me on your mat. To begin in today's class, we'll come down onto our backs, lying down in bed. Legs are long and straight, and the shoulders are down the back, palms are face up, and you can close the eyes here. Just for a moment, we can start to tune into the breath, noticing how it feels as you inhale through the nose, and how it feels as you let it out through the nose. Noticing how your chest and belly rise and fall. And this practice is meant to warm us up and get us ready for the day ahead. So if at any point you feel like you need to stretch one way or another, just listen to your body intuitively and move as you feel you need to. Taking deep, full breaths in and out through our nose. And as you're ready, you can start to blink the eyes open if they were closed. And you can bring one knee into the chest and then the other, giving yourself a nice hug. Just giving yourself a squeeze here. And we're going to start to draw some circles with our knees. We'll widen them out, press them down and away, coming back together into our chest. Just drawing circles like this very slowly, bringing some movement and warmth into our hips. And as you're ready, you can start to go the other way. Not forgetting our breath here, in and out through the nose. And as you're ready, find stillness, give yourself one squeeze, and let your feet come down. We're going to shift our hips over to the right, bring our knees up, and let them fall to the left. If you'd like, you can widen out your arms into a T shape and maybe look over your right shoulder, coming into this supine twist. Feeling your belly expand as you inhale. And maybe feeling the twist sensation a little more on your exhale. Staying here for 2 more full breaths. And as you're ready, start to come back to center with your hips, pressing into the bed with your feet. And we'll shift our hips over to the left side now, maybe keeping the arms as they are out wide in a T shape, letting your knees fall to the right. And maybe you gaze over your left shoulder. We're here for 3 full breaths. Starting our day with some nice cleansing twists. And on your next inhale, we'll come back to center, bringing our hips back to center. And as you're ready, we'll start to press up, coming onto our seat. And you can cross the legs however you initially cross them, however is comfortable for you right off the bat. Coming to sit tall, shoulders are down the back, away from the ears, relaxing the arms, relaxing the belly, and maybe working to align the crown of your head right above your tailbone. Taking a few breaths to settle and get comfortable. And as you're ready, we'll start to walk the hands forward, coming into this seated forward fold, maybe coming down onto your forearms, or maybe stretching out even further, walking your hands forward. Maybe your forehead even touches the mat. Taking a few full breaths here. Breathing into the hips. And as you're ready, start to walk your hands back. And we'll switch the legs, bringing the other shin in front of the one that was in front before. Getting tall, and this might feel a little bit more intense here. Coming to settle, crown of head aligns over the tailbone. Feeling our chest rise as we breathe in. And feeling our belly dip slightly as we breathe out. And as you're ready, you can start to walk your hands forward, coming into whatever forward fold variation is most comfortable and serving you today. And this side might feel just a little more tight. This isn't your initial weight across your legs. So on your exhales, really attempt to soften in that hip. And as you're ready, start to walk your hands back, bringing your soles of the feet to touch, coming into this butterfly Baddha Konasana shape. Maybe grab hold of your ankles and gently pull up to help you lengthen in your spine. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Crown of head is over your tailbone. Taking a nice full breath in through the nose. And a full breath out. And we'll inhale, we'll open to our left, coming into a twist, bringing the left fingertips back as a kickstand, and the right palm comes to rest on the left knee. And maybe you gaze to the back of the room or to the left, wherever is comfortable for you, remembering to inhale, lift out of the low back, coming to be straight. And on your exhale, maybe you feel yourself twist a little bit deeper, making sure both sits bones are plugged into the bed. And we'll inhale, come back to center, taking one full breath here before moving on to the other side. And we'll inhale, open to the right now. Right fingertips are back like a kickstand, left palm on the right knee. Inhale, lift out of the low back, straightening, getting tall. And on your exhale, maybe you feel yourself twist a little bit easier. Inhale, come back to center. And we'll do a bit of a neck stretch here. So letting your right ear fall to the right shoulder. And maybe if you'd like to go deeper, you can extend the left fingertips down onto the mat. Arm is straight. This will create a bit more of a long lengthening effect along the left side of your neck. Taking full breaths here. Inhale, head comes back to center. And we'll do the other side, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. And you can stay here or walk your fingertips out of the right hand. Right arm is long and straight. You'll feel that nice long stretch along the right side of the neck here. One more breath. And as you're ready, come back to center. And we'll do some butterfly circles. We'll lean our chest forward, lean to the right, leaning back, leaning to the left. This really helps get into the hips, warming up. Maybe even our torso a little bit, using some arm strength here as well. Slowly or quickly drawing these circles with the crown of our head. And whenever you're ready, you can start to go the opposite way. Drawing your circles in the other direction. And whenever you're ready, we'll find center. And we'll start to set up for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, with our legs straight out in front of us, plugging both sits bones into the bed, lengthening out and up, so our back is straight, flexing through all four corners of both feet. And we can take a bend in the knees here, just making this forward fold a little bit more accessible in this morning. And you can fold on your exhale. And maybe work to straighten the legs with each exhale. Or maybe you just stay here with your legs bent. There is no right or wrong place to be. Just listen to your body. And as you're ready, gently start to press yourself up into a seat again. And we'll cross at the ankles, coming forward, coming into an all fours position, tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll engage through the core a little bit, try to keep our back nice and flat here for a moment, pressing into our fingertips, pressing into the tops of our feet as well. And as you're ready, drop the belly, inhale, look forward, cow pose. And on your out breath, round through the spine, pressing into the tops of the feet. Chin comes into your chest. Cat pose. Stomach is in a high C shape. And we'll tick-tock like this a few times, back and forth, flowing through your cat-cow, following your breath. And on your next inhale, we'll come back to a neutral spine. And we're going to do a bit of a upper back twist. So we'll inhale the left arm high to the sky. Maybe look up at your palm. And on the exhale, we're going to thread that left palm through the spot between your right thigh and your right arm, coming to rest on your left shoulder and left ear, coming into this thread the needle pose. Taking some full breaths here, trying to keep our hips neutral still. Taking 3 full breaths in this pose. And as you're ready, pressing into that right palm, you can lift yourself up, lifting that left palm high to the sky once more. Maybe this twist feels a little bit easier now. And on your out breath, the left palm comes back down. And you can flow through a few more cat-cows here, just to kind of wash that out before we do the other side. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Lift the right arm up high to the sky. Maybe gaze up. And on the exhale, thread that right palm through the spot between your left knee and left arm, coming onto your right shoulder. Right shoulder and left ear on the bed. Taking 3 full breaths here. Trying to keep our hips neutral. And just breathing into our belly. One more full breath here. And as you're ready, inhale, press into that left palm. Lift the right arm back up high to the sky, and maybe you feel a difference. Maybe the twist is a little easier. And exhale, bring that right palm back down. And now we'll flow through a few more cat-cows. Just following our breath, inhaling and dropping our belly. And exhaling, rounding through our spine. If you could do one yoga pose every day, I would suggest just flowing through some cat and cows. This movement is so good for our spine. And as you're ready, coming back to center, we'll slowly come down onto our seat. And we can start to scoot to the edge of our bed. And maybe you step down onto the floor, standing up, bringing your feet about hips width apart. Feet are parallel to one another. And your palms can come down alongside your side body, tucking the tailbone down towards the spot between your heels. And we'll take a few breaths here, grounding in, standing up for the first time today. Maybe spreading through the toes and gripping the floor, feeling how all 4 corners of your feet are down on the earth. And as you're ready, inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. Maybe gaze up. And on your exhale, bend in the knees, fold over your legs, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold, keeping a nice generous bend in the knees, releasing the crown of the head to face the mat, just completely letting go of any tension in the neck here. And you can grab opposite elbows and maybe start to sway side to side, warming up our hamstrings and also relieving pressure in our low back with this ragdoll fold. And when you're ready, find stillness in the center. Release the elbows and bring the palms to your shins. Flat back, inhale, half lift. And on the exhale, fold again. And slowly, slowly come up to standing now, pressing into the feet. And we'll inhale, the arms come up with us overhead. Maybe gaze up as the palms touch here, if it feels comfortable for you. And we'll do a bit of a side stretch here. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, reach the fingers over to the right, feeling this nice long stretch in the left side of your body. Feeling yourself and your weight grounding into both feet evenly. Deep breaths. Making sure that left shoulder is back, pressing to the back of the room. And inhale, come back to center. And on your out breath, we'll lean over to the left, reaching, pressing that right shoulder back now, and pressing into both feet evenly. Maybe engage in your core a little bit more here. And inhale, come back to center now, bringing your palms down to heart center. And you can adjust the feet. Maybe close the eyes and dip the chin. I hope that you feel warmed up and ready for the day ahead of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And from my heart to yours, namaste.